Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be, like you can tell from the title, my unofficial project pan. Now, if you guys watched one of my previous videos, um, I was called, I think, Mission Abroad Project Pan or something like that. I don't exactly remember. But if you watch the video, you would know that I have stopped officially project panning at this point because I've realized that it's just it's just not my path, I feel like, anymore. But I'm still the person who has the same beliefs in terms of I want to use up whatever I have in my collection and make sure that I'm using up whatever I have before it's expiring. I still do follow the same beliefs. It's just that I feel like the official project pan that I was doing was not helping. It was not working for me. To be very, like, straight to the point, and I'm trying to explain myself to the best of my abilities. But yeah, it was just not working for me. So I decided to do this unofficial project pan, which basically means that I've selected a bunch of products which I'll be using pretty much all the time, because either they're part of like my everyday makeup drawer or they're some of my absolute favorite products. So I feel like it's going to be easier for me to use them up, and it's going to be kind of like I have this at the back of my mind that these are products which I need to focus on and which I need to use up. So yeah, those are the products I'm going to be sharing with you, because if you see me mention them a lot of times, or probably if you see me use something similar on my face on an every single day basis, maybe on Instagram stories, which, by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, you should definitely do so. I know this is like a sudden shameless plug in the middle of the video, but yeah, these are probably products that you see me wearing a lot on my face, because either they are some of my favorites, or since they're on my unofficial project pan, I'm like really focusing on using them up. So there might be some of the other reason, but yeah, that depends from, again, product to product. But yeah, now I think, like, after this 2 minute long intro, I should quickly dive right in, because I have pretty much 15 to 20 products which I have. I don't exactly know the exact count, but yeah, let's get started. So I'll go in the order of what like how I would apply them on my face. So I have two primers. Now I know a lot of you might be like, why don't you just finish one primer and then add in the other one after that? Now, the reason why I can't do that is because both of these primers do different things, and I use them for different, you can say, occasions, or like different times. They are not the exact same kind. They're similar, but they are different, and I use them for, like, basically, if I have to pick one of them, I have certain factors that I keep in mind when I decide which one I want to pick. Like, for example, today I picked up this one because the moisturizer that I was wearing underneath was already extremely moisturizing, A. And secondly, if I use this one on, it's going to be too creamy and it's not going to blend well and get absorbed into the skin. So basically, this is the Lakme Absolute Blur Perfect Makeup Primer. This is one that I would use on days like today, where I already have a well moisturized face and I don't need any sort of extra moisturization. I just need like a nice smoothing sort of primer which can just blur and create like a nice canvas for me to put makeup on. That is why I would use this one I would use on days when I feel like my pores are slightly more noticeable and visible, because I feel like this specifically blurs my pores really well, like around my nose and all of that. And also, this is more of like a moisturizing consistency. So on days when I'm using like a gel moisturizer or something, I feel like I need more moisturization rather than hydration, because I probably did not do a lot of intense skincare the night before, something like that. Then I would use this when I feel like I need a moisturize yet blurred base underneath. That's when I would use this, and I alternate between both of them. I use both of them on days when I feel like either this is more appropriate or this is more appropriate. So that's why I decided to put both of them in, and I'll try my best to alternatively use both of them up. So yeah, that's why I have two primers in, but I have only one loose powder, because I feel like pretty much all my loose powders are pretty interchangeable, except for I feel like the Makeup Revolution banana powder is more of like a brightening one, because again, it's got a different tone to it and a different color. But the one I have right now in my project pan, because A, this is the one I reach out to the most out of all the ones I have in my collection right now. This is the Lakme 95 Naturale Finishing Powder. So this is super duper reflective, but yeah, this is the one that I reach out to the most. It's one of my favorites, and I feel like since I'm consistently using it, it's going to be more easier for me to use up this one rather than any of the other loose powders I have, which is why I picked up this one. Then for eyeshadow palette, I have two eyeshadow palettes, and both of them, the reason I picked up both of them, like these particular ones, is specifically because I feel like these are the oldest eyeshadow palettes that I have in my collection. In fact, this one is actually pretty much 2 years old at this point. I remember getting this on my 18th birthday, so yeah, I feel like it's very important for me to use it up before it goes bad. This is pretty much, I think, the oldest eyeshadow palette I have in my collection, and it is not actually a palette, it's basically an amalgamation, or like I've put three Colourpop eyeshadows. Actually, there was one more which has already gone bad, so that tells me that these three will also probably go bad sometime soon. Since it's gone bad, I threw this out, but yeah, these three I'm planning on finishing up. These are, by the way, Colourpop single eyeshadows, if you did not figure that out already. But yeah, these three are ones I'm going to be using as much as I can, so that before they go bad, I'm going to use up as much as I can. I probably won't be able to finish all of them up, but the point is not to finish them up, it's basically to get as much use as I can before I have to throw them out. So yeah, we have that. And then I have the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette in the shade Rosé in the Air. The reason I put this one in is because I feel like since these shadows are very powdery and very blendable, it's easier to hit pan on them and like use them up. Secondly, the sizes are not very big. Like you can see, I've already hit major pan on one shade, and this is the shade I was using, I think, pretty much like every single day for a month, and that's why it was very easy. So then, like I mentioned, using up this eyeshadow palette is not going to be very difficult. So that's the reason I thought of putting this one in, to give me like a little bit more of a push and like a motivation to use it. So yeah, that's the reason I put this one in. Moving on next to some face products before we move on to the gazillion lipsticks that I have in the Project Pan. So yeah, I have three face products. The first one is, sorry for that interruption there, I just got an important call, but anyways, moving on, I was saying that I have three face products to talk about. The first one is a makeup, it's a Maybelline blush that I have, which I DIY'd and made like a cream blush out of it. I still have the actual blush as well, because I've not been able to like remove all the product from it and make it like a DIY one. So I'll use up this one first that I have, and then I'll use the rest of it as well. So there is quite a bit of product that we need to use up. So yeah, I have that. And then moving on to the powder products that I have the Avon, it's like a compact powder, but it's more of like a blush, like a very subtle blush color. And like you can see, I've already hit pan on this, and the product is pretty thin. I feel like if I use this consistently for say maybe even 2 months, I feel like it's going to be very easy to use this up completely. So this is one I'm actually very optimistic about using up. So we have that, and probably the one which is going to be the most difficult to use up is going to be this one. It's got 8 shades, and I've hit pan on just one, and yeah, it's going to probably take like a while to use up this one. But the reason I want to use it up, first of all, because there is a lot of product in this, and secondly, I've already broken the packaging because it's actually very flimsy. It's not like I dropped it a gazillion times or something like that, but I feel like it's not the highest quality plastic, and I feel like I don't want to have this palette for a very long time, because now I've just broken like one side of it. I don't want to break the entire packaging and then have to deal with it, because it's going to be really tough then. So I think that's the reason I majorly want to really focus on this and use it up as soon as I can. So yeah, we have that as well. And now moving on to the gazillion lipsticks that we have. So I have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 lipsticks, and I feel like I have never had so many lipsticks in a Project Pan. But since it's an unofficial one, I feel like it's not too bad. But yeah, last time when I had 6 lipsticks in, I made the mistake of choosing 6 lipsticks which were literally pretty much the exact same color. I feel like we had 2 bright pinks and then we had 4 mauve pinks. So I feel like this time I've done slightly better, because I don't have, so I basically have a variety of shades here, which I feel like is a lot better than just having a lot of lipsticks which are the exact same color. So I have both of my pack retro matte glosses. I have Teddy Bear and Soza. It's one of my absolute favorite formulation, and I've realized, I think I saw a video somewhere which spoke about how liquid lipsticks go bad a lot quicker than bullet lipsticks do, and that's what made me realize that these would probably dry up sometime soon. I feel like specifically Teddy Bear, because I have used this lipstick so much that there's probably like a tiny bit of product left at the bottom, and then it's going to be done eventually. So I feel like it's going to be easier to use it up, and I want to get my full use out of this lipstick. I don't want it to go bad or just dry up and then me not being able to use it. And the same also goes to Soza. I feel like ever since I've started this September like liquid lipstick challenge thing, I've been wearing Soza a lot, and I enjoy wearing it a lot. It's not just because of the challenge, but I genuinely enjoy wearing the lipstick a lot. So that's the reason I added these two in, so I could get more use out of them. And I'll also quickly talk about another liquid. No, actually I have two more liquid lipsticks, and then the rest are all bullets. So I have 4 liquids and then 7 bullets. So these two, this one is again a very old lipstick. I've had this for probably 1.5 2 years at this point, and I'm still happy that it's not dried up. But it's a formulation I'm not super duper fond of, but I really like the color. So I feel like for that reason I'm still holding on to it, and I'm going to use it as much as I can for again it dries up or like goes bad or something like that. And this one is the most recent lipstick that I have, but I feel like one of the most recent liquid lipsticks that I have. It's the Avon Mark Liquid Lip Lacquer Matte in the shade Dare to Be Bare. Again, this is one that I really enjoy for no makeup days, and I feel like I have quite a bit of no makeup days recently, so I can get a lot of really good use out of this. And again, the formulation is, since it's like a liquid lip lacquer sort of a thing and not really a proper liquid lipstick, that's the reason why it's also very comfortable to wear on the lips, and that's something I've really been enjoying. And I know winters are going to be approaching very soon. It's like what, around 1.5 months away, and then we'll be in winters. Like for me, when November starts, I already feel winter. So like winter is approaching, like winter is coming. I'm not a GOT person, but I just thought of that. So yeah, that's the reason why I think that it's going to be a great liquid lipstick to wear even in the winters, because it's not super duper drying. So yeah, that's the reason I'm really excited about this. Then I have two of my favorite bullet lipsticks. I don't know why I was about to say liquid lipsticks. Two of my favorite bullet lipsticks, which I've been wearing a ton, and I've worn down both of them quite a bit. I've not showed you progress, I think, like pretty much in any of them, but on these one I'm actually going to show you how much of progress I have. This is how much I have left in my MAC Mehr, and this is quite a bit, let me tell you that, quite a bit. And then I'm going to show you Caramel Toffee by Lakme. Again, I've used up a lot of this. See, I just have this much left. I feel like if I use these consistently for some more time after I'm done with this liquid lipstick challenge, probably it's going to be very easy for me to use these two up as well. Then I have 3 Avon lipsticks, which I feel like I've not used a ton, but the shades are really pretty. Again, great for everyday wear, and I feel like if I start using them consistently, I'm going to love the shades, and I'm going to be able to get more use out of them, because as far as right now, I've not used these a ton. So this is from the Avon Nude collection. It's in the shade Lush Cocoa, and it's a really nice, again, nude shade. Like you can see, I have a lot of product left in this. Then I have from the regular range, I have the shade Pink Suede, and these two are more of like creamy matte lipsticks. Again, it's a really nice everyday nude sort of shade. And then I have Mauve Matters, which is like a proper mauve shade, and this is what it looks like. Yeah. Talking about mauves, I have another mauve, which is the Avon. It's a powder time vivid lipstick in the shade the Twilight Rose, and Again, I have quite a bit of this. But yeah, once I get into mauve lipsticks, I literally wear them like pretty much every single day. So yeah, I feel like again it should not be very difficult to use up this. And the last lipstick that I have is NYX Strawberry Daiquiri. This is the from their matte lipstick range. And again, I have a lot of product left in this, but this is one that I like pairing under Soza, the pack retro matte gloss. That's the reason why I'm majorly I don't enjoy wearing this lipstick a lot on its own, but I've noticed that under Soza, when I wear them together, it's like literally a match made in heaven, and it's absolutely beautiful. So since I have Soza in, I thought that pairing them together with each other and wearing it like that is going to also give me a lot of use out of this lipstick, and that's the reason why I put it in. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm really thankful that this video is not super duper long and I want to keep it that way, so I'm going to finally sign off now. I just wanted to quickly mention before that I will not be doing monthly updates on this. I feel like once I have like good enough progress, I'll share with like an update with you guys and let you know the amount of progress I've done in a particular span of time. So yeah, you're probably not gonna see like an update video for the next maybe 3-4 months or something like that. But yeah, I'll probably do an update like in the beginning of Jan, sharing with you the progress that I've done on these products. If I feel like in 4 months I've done a good enough job, I will definitely share that with you. But till that, you're not going to see any progress videos or something, like no update videos or anything. So yeah, but I will keep you guys updated. And of course, if you have questions, something, you can either leave comments on any of my videos, being like, okay, you were doing this unofficial project pan thingy, so how is it going, and do you have any progress or something? Or you can DM me on Instagram. That's cool too. I'll definitely let you guys know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed watching, please subscribe to my channel because it means the absolute world to me. And also hit the notification bell button, which is next to subscribe button, because that way you'll get to know every single time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.